it looks, no matter how long you've been dealing with and trying to overcome it. He says, first have faith in God. Then know that as you speak to that mountain and tell it to go, and don't doubt. And this is interesting. He says, and does not doubt in his heart. And then the next phrase is, but believes. It seems to be the same thing, but he's emphasizing the points. Not doubting and believing. Faith. Believing that what you say will be done. And then Jesus says, what? He will have whatever he says. That he is you and I and us and everyone. We'll have whatever we say. Therefore, I say to you, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe that you receive them and you will have them. Remember, we said that undergirding this entire series is prayer, communing with God, becoming still and allowing God, the universe, to reveal to you what it is that you should do and how you should do it. So Jesus is asking, if he's saying to us, rather, that if we ask in prayer and believe, then we will have that which we ask for and that which we are believing of. We're talking about faith. Jesus, brother James, was not a follower of Jesus during his ministry. He only became converted after the resurrection. But in the book of James, chapter 1, he says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. Any of you, any of us, lack wisdom, which means that we are on the path, we haven't arrived yet, we still are lacking in some degree of wisdom. He says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives liberally to all, to everyone, regardless of what your status or what your level or whatever in life, your condition, station in life. God gives liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith, with no doubting. For he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For let not man suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. Okay? Again, we're talking about faith. He also goes on to say, and I like this part, in chapter 2, we've all heard the expression, faith without works is dead. Well, James says it over and over again. He says, what does it profit, my brethren, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? He is saying that having faith is a precursor to doing good works and manifesting things in our life, world, and affairs. But if you say you have faith but do not have the works, then do you really have the faith? And then he goes on, he says, thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. And then he says, but do you want to know, O foolish man, that faith without works is dead? He goes on, you see then that a man is justified by his works, not by faith only. And he goes on and on. My friends, we're talking about manifesting our dreams, goals, and aspirations, and having the faith to do so, regardless of how big, regardless of how large, or regardless of how small our dreams and goals may be. The next step in manifesting our dreams, goals, and aspirations is work. work. I like the statement that, I heard it first from Reverend Coleman, but the dictionary is the only place where success comes before work. When we talk about work, we are talking about not merely physical work, physical labor, but we're talking about doing the spiritual work that is necessary. We're talking about doing the mental work that is necessary. We're talking about applying these principles so that you can receive that which you say that you desire. We talk about work. Well, our dreams and goals take time and take work to be manifested. It takes working daily on them. Because guess what? If you were here last Sunday and you have not thought about or gone over your notes from last Sunday, then guess what? You have not done the work. Are you with me? Now you can say, yes, I've got faith, and yes, I want this dream, or I want this desire, and I have this, and I want to have that, and so on and so on. But if you have not done the work, if you do not do the work, spiritually and mentally, then guess what? That keeps you from manifesting your dreams. If you just do the outer work, if you just do the physical labor, if you will, well, you may at some point receive your dreams and goals, but without doing the spiritual and mental work, my friends, we are missing part of the boat, if you will. The second aspect of work is that we have to do the work. Nobody can do it for us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Other people can be supportive. And hopefully you do have people that are supportive of you and your dreams and your goals and aspirations. However, they can't do the work for you. So we're talking about manifesting our dreams and goals. It's a matter of realizing that the work, the spiritual and mental work, needs to be done by us. And that if we do the work, then we shall reap the reward. Does that make sense? We are talking about, my friends, and this is another aspect of work, and that's being disciplined. Being disciplined in doing the work. That means doing our work daily, doing our work regularly. That means sticking to our dreams and goals. That means not wavering. That means not being what James referred to as a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. My friends, we have a roadmap. We have a blueprint, okay, that everybody can take and use to manifest your individual and personal dreams, goals, and desires. And I'll leave you with this quote from the German philosopher Goethe, who said, "Lose this day loitering, it will be the same story tomorrow, and the rest more dilatory. Thus, indecision brings its own delays, and days are lost, tormenting over other days." Are you in earnest? Seize this very minute. What you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Only engage, and then the work will be completed. My friends, know that God is blessing you, and know that God wants you to experience the kingdom of heaven in 2011. God bless you.